Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. So I was supposed to meet Julia 1 to film. This is obviously Julia 2. I don't know where she's at. She's late. We're gonna find out where she is because frankly, she's supposed to be here. So let's just do that for a sec. Hey, I thought we were gonna film.
Dude, I literally told you I was going to bed after I submitted my last final. I told you I was going to bed early.
You said you were going to bed early. It's 4 p.m. right now. I thought you were going to bed at like 9 or 10. What are you doing? Are you gonna come on set?
I don't care. I'm so tired. You have no idea. I can barely formulate sentences right now. Please, for the love of God, just let me sleep. I never said I was showing up for this video, and stop calling it set. It's literally my office on the other side of the hallway. Like, it's not a set.
Can you... Please, for the love of all that is good and pure, I am exhausted. Truly, please fuck off. Like, I'll be back on Monday, but this, no. Okay? Okay, fine. Please close the door on your way out and don't slip. All right, so I guess it's just us again, which is fine. She's doing her thing. Like I said, I'm not really going to be talking about the theme here. We're really just going to be talking about whether we enjoy the clothing and whether we think it's Met Gala worthy. I'm really not interested in having a whole debate about does this fit the theme, does this not fit the theme, because I feel like as an English major, there are plenty of times where I read things and I'm like, yeah, that could make sense, but I still don't really agree with it. And that's pretty much where I'm gonna fall here. Anything can really fit a theme if you try hard enough and if you have the vision for it. So, end of. So I took recommendations from you guys about who we should look at, bring up, so on and so forth. So it's gonna be a little bit of that and then other people I either enjoyed or hated. So first of all, I actually forgot to mention her last video, but I had saved her picture. Emma Chamberlain, absolutely fantastic, loved it. This is a dream dress. I would actually want to own this. Would I have somewhere to wear it? No, but this is absolutely stunning. I love it looks kind of like a corset top. You guys know. Gotta love a corset top. I love lace also. The kind of draping, it looks kind of like a cape, but I don't know, I can't really tell. I love her makeup. Her hair is probably the only thing that I'm a little bit bleh about, but in the context of everything, it's still a fantastic look. So no notes from me. Absolutely love this. I do like the earthy colors and I do like how her makeup looks a little bit grungy. Like if you covered her dress, could totally pass as like clean girl grungy. I hate that I know those terms. Okay, so next up we have some drama. Her name is Haley Bailey. I don't know who this person is or where they popped up from. If they're from like the TikTok verse, no idea. Frankly, don't care to know because in the context of this, it doesn't really matter. But basically, she wore this outfit, right? The look, I guess, is supposed to be inspired by Marie Antoinette. This is a clear indicator that you have no historical context for the person you are portraying. Let's put it this way. Because there is a TikTok, and I came across it, but at the time I didn't know what the context was, of her saying to her interviewer or whatever, I'll put the TikTok if I find it here.
Let them eat cake.
There's already so much controversy going on with having the Met Gala while there's Palestine-Israel going on, and that's another conversation to be had. She basically said, let them eat cake. Now, don't entirely quote me on this, but I'm thinking back to 8th grade history, okay? Back in the day, as far as I recall, well, I wasn't there, but as far as I recall studying, back in the day, cake was one of the cheapest things you could eat, right? So when she was saying, let them eat cake, it's basically like saying, let the poor people live like poor people. That's a very simplistic, dumbed down version of what I remember from 8th grade. But let them eat cake is not really something you want to go around screaming, specifically in the climate we're in right now, but also just like generally just shut up. This is why I'm totally okay with certain people not voicing their opinions on things. If you don't know what the fuck you're saying, just shut up, get informed, but you don't have to speak on it if you're not. Anyway, so there's drama about that. Putting the drama aside, I actually kind of enjoy this look for what it is. I enjoy the silhouette. I wish it were a little bit more extreme on the hip area because I really like the kind of, it's not hourglass, but the curved shape, I guess. I always do like a kind of Garden of Eden look. This more looks like a Garden of Eden than Garden of Time. But again, I'm not commenting on the theme, but it did make me think of Garden of Eden. So Ashley Graham, okay, this one is hands down one of my favorite dresses. Love it. I love the neckline. I love how it looks on her and her curves. I'm obsessed. I love the flower details. I love that it seems sheer. It looks like there's a bodysuit and then it's sheer on the legs. Love that as well. I will say the bangs are giving a little bit Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice, which I don't know if it's what I would go for here with this, but regardless, love. Okay, Jennifer Lopez, just, it's such a loaded statement at this point to say anything about Jennifer Lopez. I've seen way too many memes, but Jennifer Lopez is part of a category of like her, and then there are a couple of other celebrities who are basically, they're all kind of wearing the same thing. Emily Ratajkowski and Irina Shayk, I can never pronounce her last name. They're all basically wearing the same category of dress, and it's a dress that, first of all, you can wear to any red carpet event. Like, you could wear this to any single red carpet and it would be fine, so I don't understand why you're wearing it to the Met Gala of all places. But the silver, sequin, diamond, whatever that's nude under, I always love that. But for the Met Gala, like, this is nothing to write home about. It's boring. They all look good, but I'm bored. So we have Kendall Jenner in Givenchy. I actually quite like this one. I do like the V-shaped detail like around the waist. I really like that. I think it's extremely flattering. Definitely you have to be tall as hell to pull this one off, because if I wore this, my 165 centimeter ass would just look, I don't even want to imagine. We'll just move on from that image. But I love this. A lot of people were saying that it kind of gives Maleficent because of the shoulders, and I'll show you a closer up of the shoulders. I really like this. I'm kind of surprised because she and Kylie tend to be boring when it comes to the Met Gala, at least. Do I think that this is groundbreaking? Do I think this is like, oh my God, throwing myself to the ground? No. Do I think this could go on any red carpet? Yes. So do I think this would scream a Met Gala if I just saw it randomly? Absolutely not. Nicole Kidman in Balenciaga. Love this one. Absolutely love this one. I realize that it's just black and white, but there is something extremely princessy about it, and I'm sold on that concept. Now, I also have to say, I really, really like the gloves. I feel like it pulls everything together. It's very Cinderella, of course, with Nicole Kidman, the blonde hair, the blue eyes, extremely Cinderella. I also like that her hair seems just like down. Doesn't seem like they did anything crazy to it, which I also really like with this look because that's a little bit of a contrast. And I like the rounded shape at the end of the dress. It kind of looks like a bit of a yin yang if you really look at it. Carrie Washington in De La Renta. Okay. So I actually quite enjoy this dress. I think for the most part, it's really the train. The rest of it is kind of meh. I do like the pointiness above, like the V-shape pointiness of the top part. I hadn't really noticed that at first. I will say, not crazy about the hairdo with all of this, but I do enjoy the rest of it. I'm not a big fan of velvet. I usually feel like it looks like curtains, so I'll leave that there. FKA twigs. So there's FKA twigs, there's Joan of Arc in the background. This whole picture is a fucking mess, let me be real. All the respect to FKA twigs, but it looks like she's wearing a rug, a Coachella outfit. It looks like a rug with a Coachella outfit. I don't like it. There is nothing here that I like her tights maybe. If you can see, she has like diamonds on her knees. I think those are tights, or maybe she just has diamonds stuck to her knees. I have no idea, considering I have no idea what the fuck is going on with this outfit in the first place. But I truly do not like this. And maybe it would even be different if the rug, cardigan, shag fucking thing she's wearing weren't white. But this is moppy. This is giving mop. I'm not a fan of that cardigan. And it looks like one of those things that gets hooked onto things all the time. You know, like imagine walking through a door and it gets stuck on the handle. No. Anyway, you guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. These were just some of the people that popped up. I did look through like a long list. I looked at Vogue's list compiling like everyone who was there, and I didn't really just want to pick a bunch of people I loved or hated. I picked the ones that stood out to me the most. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to my patrons as always. We're gonna get back to quote unquote normal content on Monday. Anyways, catch you guys next time.